Welcome to Anderson High School After Hours. We're going to be talking about how us high schoolers think about trending topics in the society. Here we got Jovi, we got Emma, we got Gavin, and we have Kalia. I'm Jeffrey. A little thing about me, I'm 18. I run track. I work at Panera Bread. I'm a little nervous right now too, so trying to hide that.
I'm Jovion. You know me and Kalia, 13 gang. I'm 18, class of 2018. I love football. You know, I'm just the greatest to ever touch the ground.
Okay, hi, I'm Emma. I'm 17, class of 2019. Go to Anderson High School, and I love softball, and my hobbies include talking a lot about things I know nothing about.
Hi, my name is Kalia. Go to Anderson High School. I'm class of 2018, and I love to sleep.
My name is Gavin. I'm 18, class of 2018. I play basketball, and I do nothing but sleep and eat ice cream.
One of the biggest things now is like music. So people like to downgrade our music because they try to compare it to their music. So I think we should talk a little bit about that and like give our opinion on how we feel about it, because nobody ever cares about our opinion. So I feel like we should make that clear. So
I asked you guys today, do you think older generations look down upon or make unfair assumptions about those who listen to, say, rap music, for example, and why do you think that? So
They probably make that assumption based on the lyrics that they rap. A lot of the times, the lyrics that they're rapping, you know, it's coming from a place that they were like raised in, the environment that they came from. So like when they talk about like drugs or like women or basically a bad environment, it's because they're around that environment most of their life and that's all they know. So I mean, to like make an assumption based on that, it's kind of like judging a book by its cover. Like they don't know the person, they don't know their story, so it's like they're just going ahead and just basically judging by what they've heard or what they've seen. So I mean, to judge them off that, I wouldn't say anything, but a lot of kids, they relate to the rappers, or like they come from the same environment, or they know what they're talking about. Like they actually listen to the lyrics. Like it's not just a voice talking, it's what they're saying and the way they're saying it. So when they're saying the things that they're saying, that's why I think our generation like is influenced by it so much, and that it's just easy to get influenced by it, good or bad. So I mean, really, I mean, you can judge it by how you want, but it's based on what they've grown up around and what all they've known their life. So I mean,
I feel like our parents had a music that they listened to that their parents didn't like. So we listen to our music, they don't like it, but I feel like this is a generation thing. I feel like our kids, we don't like their music either. So I feel like that's just how it is. Like rappers, they have the tattoos on their faces, they have like stuff like that. They feel like we want to do that stuff, but like those are our role models, and it's really not. But I listen to like a lot of music, so not just rap or not just R&B. I listen to everything, so I get a free mind. But I know what's good music. I know what's not, and I feel like we all do. So we're not brainwashing to that stuff though.
Yeah, well, for a lot of adults that I talk to, like they relate most of our music more about sex, drugs, and violence, and their music has more meaning. We don't have meaning to our music. Our music don't mean anything. Only their music did. Something like that.
I mean, our music has our own personal meaning to us. Me personally, I listen to old school music too, so it equals out kind of. But I mean, there's recent music too that kind of makes no sense. It's like the lyrics are pointless, but there's a lot of good songs too.
It's a lot of jibber jabber.
Yeah.
For real.
yeah, and they act like that. They didn't have like the same artists like doing stuff back then. Like, you know, talking about nonsense. Like, or like when people was like Tupac, he's such a great figure. They're like, all he talks about, like all of his raps are so poetry and all that, but they've never heard the song. Like, you know what I mean? Like they've never heard the song "I Get Around." You know what I mean? Like that song is strictly about.
It's
I feel like they pick and choose what they think.
Yeah, like.
Oh, we had like different like moods too.
Yeah.
Like Drake would put out a rap song where it's like the beat is nice, all that stuff. And he has like an album where he drops like it's like R&B, like, but it's like different moods. It's like how you feel. So one day I might listen to rap music and I want to turn up and be hyped. And then some days I want to be soft spoken and just chill. But
it's strictly based on your mood. Like a lot of the music we listen to, it's not really based on if we like them. we think they're like the most popular person and we're influenced by it. It's mostly by like the way it sounds, the way you're feeling at it. Like there's a lot of music I would only listen to if I was in a certain mood.
So what type of music do you listen to?
Well, I listen to Drake. I listen to Drake, Meek Mill, G Herbo, J Cole. I'm trying to think of it's really a toss up. Young Boy. You know what I mean? Like, and then there's some artists like I'll listen to, like I only listen to one song. Like not even that they're one hit wonders. It's just I only like the one song. Like what's his name? Young Pinch or something like that. It's called When I Was Young.
Young Pinch, you never heard it?
No.
It's called When I Was Young. And it's just like the way the song flows. It's just like it's a certain way. Like it's not even that the lyrics have to sound good or like nowadays it's more about if the beat sounds good or if the flow
it's catchy
That's
too.
really, I like
Yeah,
that.
it's
catchy too.
It's more of like a catchy thing. So like especially with like Migos, you know what I mean? Like when they do that Momo, like you know, like background.
Almost ad-libs
So,
are like,
yeah,
it
the
catches
ad-libs,
on,
it's
though.
just like
Yeah.
when like if it just sound cool, you know what I mean? Like it sound like fun to listen to, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's what you're feeling that day, or that's you know what I mean. You relate to it. It don't even matter. Like I don't know. A lot of songs I don't even listen to for
I
just
like how you
lyrics.
just said that about the Amigos, like just like Momo or like
Yeah.
jibber jabber in the
Yeah.
background.
yeah, their
stuff like
ad-libs
that.
are like the best part of the song.
I was watching a recent interview from like one of the old rappers, and he was like, "That's not music. That's jibber jabber. They ain't talking about nothing. They just
That's all
saying
we listen
sounds
to.
and stuff like onomatopoeia."
Who wants to go
Feel
to
me?
a party or something like that? Listen to rap about politics or stuff like
Yeah.
that. Who listen
Yeah.
to
That's
You
true
know-
though. Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
there's
have
like
hype
certain
music.
settings for certain artists. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to go to a party and like hear
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole just rapping about the president and the economy and all that. You want to go to a party? You know what I mean?
You got like Gucci Gang is not a good song.
Hey, that's a song,
But in a
bro.
party setting, it's a great song.
Yeah, Gucci Gang is literally the same thing over and over. But I mean, it's the fact that it's like
In a
you can
party
easily
setting,
nod your head
perfect.
to it like Gucci Gang. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you can turn up to, you
I
can
like
see
that
up to.
song.
So I mean,
Even though
it's,
it's terrible. It's terrible.
yeah, there's a lot of songs that it's like it's not even the lyrics to mean anything to you. It's just it's just
How it's
easy.
formatted.
You know what I mean? You can flow with it. You can vibe with it easy.
Mhm.
And I just think that's like when I listen to music with my mom, like when I like play G Herbo or something like that, then she just listens to the lyrics and she's like she's not understanding like the place he's coming from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then she's like judging. It's like I don't like how he's talking about this and that, and he's so negative. He's cussing and all that. I mean, it's like it's just like. Well, I mean, would you rather me listen to the same, you know, lyric over and over and over? And you're like, that's annoying. So I mean, like, it's what Jeff said. It's a generational thing. Like, they're gonna judge it off of, you know what I mean? Like, when my little brother introduces me to like new artists, I'm like, this is awful. I'm like,
Yeah.
Why are you trying to tell
that's
me?
true.
So you don't listen
You know
to
what I
new
mean?
artists?
I mean, I do, but like when he shows me, like I'm not gonna lie, when Fetty Wap first came out, that 17, you know what I mean? Like
Yes.
he was like
1738.
yeah, Trap Queen. I was like, my brother was like, listen to this. I was like, no, bro, I'm not listening to this. Like, you're not gonna show me new music. And then like I listened to it, I was like, all right, he's kind of nice. You know,
You had to admit,
I
yeah.
was in the front seat, 1738. Hey, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's a generational gap.
You kind of gotta give it a chance too.
Yeah, it's gotta grow on you. That's
I
what
never
I-
give it a chance. I listen to old school music,
Yeah, I
like
do.
music. My mom be like, "What you know about that type music?" You
And
know?
then you gotta play your own music. What you know about that? You know what you know about this? It's here.
This is new music. That is.
Yeah.
What you know about that? Okay.
And I don't never know nothing about it. I mean, I do, but like,
What you know about that? Okay.
I listen to it.
Okay, so my next question for you guys is, how do you feel music has impacted teen society and how we view others because of it?
Really?
That's a real tough
How,
one.
like,
How do I view others because of music?
Or how has it impacted like our society in general?
Like certain songs or certain people might make some kids act how they don't act.
So you're saying like it
Change
influences
their
them to change
I
their
feel-
personality?
Yeah, like some kids
Like
might
a
want to
trend
do
or
drugs.
something?
Things are talked about, and it's like they're trying to portray that's actually okay, and it's cool to do that. And now they go out there. and
So you're
think
saying it
that's
could be
okay.
like somebody just like they got not like a perfect life, but like basically
Yeah.
like they shouldn't be out where they're at. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
so it could be like somebody like just they got a normal lifestyle, right? And then out of nowhere they just assume that they're like hood and all that. Like they need to be like carrying a gun
Most
and
people.
sagging.
It's
like,
curiosity.
You know what I mean? Like they just
Yeah.
change their whole personality because of, or like somebody like I don't know where they start listening to screamo music and then they just
emo. all
It was-
I feel like drug
Mom, this
music
is not a phase.
Yeah, I feel like drug music, anything that involves
It's about
drugs.
popping pills and
You know what I
Percocets
mean?
and lean. Now they want
I
to
feel
try
like it
it.
takes somebody to like take somebody around you to know instead of like a song. Cause I don't know. I feel.
I feel like sometimes you have to be in that environment to be like pushed to that place anyway. Because if you just listen to music, like I've listened to that kind of music and I have never felt the need to be like, he's doing it, so I'm about to go do it. Like, yes, I want to be just like Drake. Like I don't think I've ever felt that way.
I think Drake's like.
I don't think,
But you know what I'm
I think
saying?
you have.
I don't think anybody ever felt that way.
Yeah, so I'm just saying
Okay,
like
I
I
wanted
want
to be like Chris Brown one point, like.
Okay,
I wanted
well,
his- I wanted the girls. I wanted the money.
Alright,
Yeah.
I thought you meant
So you
I wanna
want
be
to,
like-
alright, so you want to be
Right,
like,
you meant-
alright,
Hey Joe,
so
you
you
wanna be
say,
my Moneybag Girl? No, I'm playing.
so you say you wanted to be a woman beater, basically.
Oh,
Alright, that's a whole different
That's
topic.
a different topic. We're talking about music.
No, but you said you wanted to be like Chris Brown. You
Like,
wanted
that's
the
terrible.
girls.
Oh no,
you
you mean
wanted
Chris
the
Brown before the woman.
Like,
too.
like
Rihanna.
2007 Chris Brown.
Okay.
She's trying to throw you
Man,
in.
like-
But she was like, okay, Jess, so let's find out what person you really are. Alright, okay.
15 minutes later.
I've never really liked the Chris Brown. though.
No.
I know he could. I like that he can dance.
I know, like, when I listen to some music, like, when they say, like, there's certain ways to get rich, I'd be like, it's quicker, you know what I mean? Like, it makes sense,
let me
you know?
just not go to school and sell dope.
Yeah, like, it's just, it's not like I would do it, but at the same time, it's like,
I thought
it
about
runs,
that.
it runs through your mind, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying, like, I grew up in a bad environment, you know what I mean? But if, like, you're down, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, things in life aren't easy for you, you know what I mean? Like, and then it's just like, well, they explain it this way and look where they're at now, you know what I mean? So it's just like, if they can make it doing this, then I feel like I could be able to make it doing that. Like, I'm not saying, like, that's how I honestly feel, but I feel like
Yeah.
that's how people personally feel, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if he's at where he's at in life and he's rapping about, you know, I was out here doing this, I was doing that, I was treating people like this, I was selling this, I was, you know what I mean? So then it's like, okay, if he can do it from that, if he could grow from that, I feel like I could do that, you know what I mean? So if I take his path, then we'll be on the
See,
same road.
don't take his path. I hate that everybody think that they could be a rapper. Everybody is not or cannot.
I'm not
be.
just
I
talking
can
about rap. I'm not just talking about rapping though. I'm talking about.
But
like,
you said go down that path, and
I
he
can
went down the
rap.
path of rapping. And I hate
Who
that.
went down the path of rapping?
I said Drake, right?
No,
What?
What did you say?
we didn't say anything.
No, she
we
just
said
made
like
a
in
general
general.
So pretty much us being open-minded in music gives us the opportunity to build a bridge with like different cultures and different people, different races, different generations. So if you could like give like an ending statement on how you feel about that.
You have to be considerate, you know, to bond together. You have to, you know, take in what others think and see how that combines with yourself and see if you believe in it. And if you like it personally, and go from there.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Like, don't judge artists just because who they are, because of the music that they make.
I think you just need to know yourself and how you're feeling for that day or how you feel for that week and understand that, you know, everything's a cycle and just like any music, and I think that in the end we can all come together because of it.
Basically, I think like generational gaps you could easily close it because, like we all said, we all listen to old music still. So I mean, you can relate to the older generations just by listening to their music, and they can relate to us if they just give our music a try and try to understand it.
Well, that's a wrap.